Hi friends and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello. My name's George Agambar and I'm a UK music producer. Welcome back to the brand new short series taking you through the very basics of recording and producing. The very basics. Even if you've never dived into the wonderful world of audio production before, by the end of this series you should feel confident in recording and producing your first ever song. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell to follow the series along. And things will never be the same when I hear your name since you kissed me in the rain. In the last video we had a look at adding extra instruments and ear candy to our song for a bit more body and a bit more interest. Today we're having a look at the big one. We're going to be tackling how to record and add vocals to our song. Now, I have made other videos about vocal recording on my channel which go into a bit more depth about each technique, but today we're going to keep things really basic and just have a look at how to achieve a decent sounding recording. In this video we're going to have a look at when to record, how to overdub, and talk a bit about vocal doubles. So choosing when to record or what stage to record at can vary depending on the engineer, the producer or the vocalist. Personally, I like to record vocals as one of the last things I do, and this is because as a singer I like to record to nearly a finished song, as it gives me a better idea for tuning, for timing and the feel and the groove of the music. However, some singers may feel that it's easier to sing along to a more simplified mix, so they don't get distracted by any additional sounds that you may add into the mix. But again, there are absolutely no rules at all. It's completely up to you and what's going to work best for you, your vocalist and your project. We've already talked about the type of microphone we use to record vocals and how to set it up, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description so you can go and check it out if you haven't already. Once the microphone has been set up, we need to decide how we're going to record the vocals. And by this I mean, are we going to record the vocals all in one take, or are we going to do it section by section and then compile the different vocal takes? Now either way is fine, but there are pros and cons to each. Recording all in one go will give us a really good backbone to the song to work from, and it means that we'll have a consistent tone and sound. However, it is so unlikely that any singer will be able to sing a whole song completely perfectly. Working section by section and then compiling means that we can really focus on the small details of the performance and make sure that everything is perfect, and therefore get a better vocal performance. When recording vocals, I like to have the click track or metronome to record to. This really helps make sure that I record the vocals in time, but you won't be able to hear the click tracks in your vocal recording in the end. To actually record, you need to insert an audio track and press the big red circle at the top, which is the record button. You'll hear your count in and then the recording will start. Overdubbing is when an original recording is recorded over. We use this when we're recording vocals because it means that we can compile the best parts of different takes to give us the best final vocal recording. To overdub, we simply record over our vocal track as if we were recording a new track. You will see that Logic will create a group of all the different takes we've recorded, and then we can choose the best bits from each to create one final track. Vocal doubles are separate recordings of the same vocal track. They work to thicken the vocal sound due to the natural differences in timing and tuning and pronunciation between the different takes. Now, they're not completely essential. You don't have to have them, and you can create them artificially. And I've made a video about this, which I'll leave a link to in the description if you want to learn a bit more about that. But I really would recommend recording some vocal doubles if you find that you have the time and the energy to do so. They make the whole mixing process a lot easier because of how well they work to naturally enhance the vocal sound. So that's the very basics of recording vocals. There is so much more to this topic and so many more techniques to consider and experiment with. But when you're starting out, I would really advise to keep things as simple as possible. Next time we're going to be having a look at the very basics of mixing to begin to shape your song. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any thoughts or questions down in the comments. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you again very soon.